hey guys, so you got just 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you could make some calls, right? So I had 20 minutes, but had some technical difficulties. Now we got 10 minutes. See if we can get any leads out of here. Going into KV Core on the phone, you can see that. We're going to go right to contacts, and we're going to pull up the people that we see in the desktop because it's easier to work with the desktop version. I just like calling from my mobile number. All right, so under filters, you're going to want to check prospect. You're going to expand contact details. Go down to hashtags, select hashtags, type in FSBO. There we go. It's got to be uppercase, kind of annoying. And apply filters. Now we can close that filter. Now we know our script is always going to be the FSBO script, so that helps. You want to have their name and address ready. I was looking for Claudia. Oh, hi, this is Mike. I'm a local realtor. I was calling about see if you still have the property on Hickory Lane for sale. Oh, and that's great. I understand you're selling this on your own. Is that right? Got it. And I absolutely respect the fact you're selling this home on your own, regardless of what other agents are calling and telling you. But I'm just curious, are you open to the idea of an agent bringing you a buyer for the home? Great. And so I'm looking at your house online. It looks great. What's the reason you guys are selling and everything? It's a great house. Ah, I gotcha. That makes sense. Ideally, when would you like to move? Okay, got it. So, and with the market shifting, having still low inventory, the reality is you're most likely going to sell the house immediately on your own or pretty soon with no problems. But I'm just kind of curious if in, say, 30 days or so, if for whatever reason you can't sell the home, at that point, would you consider maybe meeting with a realtor to look at some other options? Oh, okay. Well, I could send you an email with my for sale by owner backup plan. There's some tips in there if you want to look at it and see if it's something you want to review maybe later down the road. Is that fair? Okay. Well, good luck to you. Thanks a lot. All right. So she has no interest whatsoever in working with a realtor other than bringing a buyer. Doesn't want my free guide or anything like that. So I stumbled on looking at the house online now because I didn't do that. So what we're going to do here, as you can see on the screen, we're going to log the call because we didn't do that. You click on the lead, you go to actions, and then new call. And you just want to say log a call, outbound, spoke with
Claudia. They're moving in a month. Has no interest. Said an agent can bring a buyer.
Yeah, I'll follow up with her in maybe even in 2 weeks, just see what's going on with her. But or in a month, 410. That's less than a month. So she said she'd be moving. So we'll say contacted. On to the next one. So you just hit next up there on the top. And it should still be a FSBO, but we can tell by going to profile. All right, we're going to do one more call here. Nice little house. Clean, nice updates. So it's good to do that. Now we're going to call this gentleman. Yeah, you know what? I don't like the split screen because KV Core looks bad on the split screen. So we're going to just go back to putting this all in one place because it's easier to switch tabs, than to do the split screen garbage. All right, let's do another one, Daniel. Yeah, I think if I do this from my Mac, I might be able to more easily just call using my cell phone. That might be easier. Hey, Daniel, my name is Mike Kramer. I'm a local realtor. I was calling about your property in Downers Grove for sale on 4th Street. How you doing? Not bad. Nice sunny day today, just kind of chilly. Hopefully it'll warm up. Well, actually, tomorrow's supposed to warm up, but we'll see. So yeah, that's what they say, Tom Skilling, but exactly. But so I understand you're selling this on your own. Is that right? That's great. And I absolutely respect the fact you're selling this house on your own, regardless of what other agents might be calling and telling you. But I'm just curious, are you open to the idea of an agent bringing a buyer for the home? Oh, I was just looking at the pictures. I don't know if I might not have got that far. Oh, excellent. Oh, that's fantastic. I appreciate that. And so I'm looking at the house online. It looks great. It looks like you've done some updates and everything. Great location, obviously. But what is you thinking about selling? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Oh, you guys are renting it out right now? But you wouldn't want to do like seller financing or anything. You'd be looking for cash, right? Right, right. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, cash flow is always a good thing. Somebody else paying your mortgage. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, then you don't need to move or anything like that. And the reality is, like, you're going to sell the home pretty soon. I almost want to say immediately on your own without problems. But I'm just curious, like, if in 30 days or 60 days, or for some reason you can't sell, at that point, would you maybe consider meeting with the realtor to look at some options? Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hard to show. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. We're annoying. Yeah. I mean, typically what happens. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, the pictures look good. Yeah. I mean, everything looks good now. Yeah. The thing is that just real quick, like my take on is that interest rates scare off investors probably more than home buyers, because home buyers, if they need a home, they're going to buy anyway. They're getting affected by higher rents and everything like that. So to me, it's the investors get a little more scared by the interest rates, it seems, than buyers. But well, buyers do too. But yeah, it depends. If you're talking about cash buyers, for sure they don't care. You're going to find those too, because you're not at some insane price point or anything. So those for sure would be coming still, but there's a lot of people that are just over leveraged or like to invest in a leveraged sense and just put the 25% down. And those are the ones that are, yeah. So you see a lot more investors, I guess is what I mean, when that's happening, just because they, it's almost what led to the 2007 and 8 burst, just from people being over leveraged and buying everything, betting on appreciation, But yeah, prices are down a little bit as a result. We always tell people the rates aren't crazy, and they're going to go down in a few years anyway. So in the 80s, they were, over 10, and nothing's really that bad right now. Some people are definitely waiting a little bit, though. It is, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, yeah. And it's like they're never going to go down. That was an artificial, rapid decrease, and just due to the pandemic, which, what does it happen once every 100 years or so? So, I mean, we're not going to see that quite for some time, probably ever in our lifetimes, the 2-3%, Yeah. Well, it caused a lot of problems. We still have really low inventory, which is good for you, because there's only maybe 3 weeks inventory. So homes are still days on market, 2 weeks or something like that. So, and the inventory's at about 3 weeks. So, I still think you won't have a problem selling or anything. I just like to see, be willing in the future if you want a backup plan or something like that. But, because I could send you an email with, I have a for sale by owner backup plan. If you want to look at it, see if it's something you want to review. Of course it's free and all that. So just later on down the road, if you wanted to consider anything, we could do that if that sounds fair. Yeah, that's how I look. I just want to see if there's some way I could help you out and stuff like that. Cause I know people too, investors and whatnot. So I'll see if any of them are interested, but is there, what's the best email for you? I could just send this plan out to you. Yeah, let me double check that it's spelled right. I have it as, SPLIN. Is that right? Oh, okay. I remember Hotmail. Oh, you never moved to Gmail or anything? Right. You must be a IT guy or something. I hear you. Yeah, I used to do IT, and I always had like a hosted email. Well, I shouldn't say always. I had Hotmail, and then I went to hosted email, like with my own domain name. And then I eventually went to Google Workspace, which I was holding out for forever. But what I liked is I didn't have to download all my emails into a PST on my computer, because then if that crashed, I had to like restore it from backup and all that mess. So Now I could just keep it in the cloud, which I guess is good, but we'll see. You know, rolling the dice on that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you need that resiliency or whatever, you know. Oh boy, they'd have that. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I have many, many emails. Do you prefer Dan or Daniel, by the way? Dan's fine. Okay. Yeah, I go by Mike, but Michael's fine. I don't really care. It doesn't, you know, some people are prefer one over the other, but oh yeah, you always get a Mikey. And then what's even worse is once I got married and everything, there's like 3 or 4 Mikes in the family or Michaels. So yeah, so I became Kramer. Like everyone just calls me Kramer because you say Mike or Michael, and like 4 guys turn around at the barbecues, you know. So pretty goofy. But hey, I don't want to take up more of your time. I'll send this email out to you later tonight when I'm back. And then, you know, we'll be in touch. I'll just see how it's going. But I think you'll be fine. I mean, that's a great house. Looks like it's in great shape, and it's in a great area there, you know, just convenient and everything. So yeah, that's the other thing. If you're looking to buy anything else too, because a lot of realtors, for some reason, they don't think of that. It's like, if you guys are selling on your own, that's fine. We cheer you on. It's great. It's still a good market for it. Yeah, I'm thinking, well, you got to still buy something half the time. You know, if that was a place you were living in instead of renting, you'd have to buy something. Or if down the road you want another investment, you know, there you go. So I was going to say, I feel like some would be out of Illinois, but I know some great agents out of state too. So if you want Lake Geneva or Florida, or yeah, my name, number, all that. Yeah, you'll see Kramer. You can call me Kramer if you want. Everyone else does. Yeah, that works too. So great. Thanks. Great talking to you, Dan. Take it easy. Have a good one. Bye-bye. All right. He wanted the market report. I got his email. So, and he said it was investment property for him, and great conversation. So that's what you do. You build relationships and see if you can help these people out, and just have a genuine concern. Don't be looking to just make money, and that will happen organically later on its own. So, I just use the script. I'll send it to you guys so you don't have to type it. Just let me know in the comments if you want to see this. And I'm going to update this call here. We're going to just say we did actions on the far right. So you'd say new call. You'd say log a call, outbound, great conversation, going through divorce, was a rental property he wants to cash out. Will pay 2% commish. On buyer's side, wants my FSBO backup plan guide. There you go. Boom. Contacted. And that's it, guys. So good luck to you. And okay, so I guess to be fair, it's about a half hour, but I had made 2 phone calls. Not a lot, but I had a great conversation with one of them. And, maybe he's not a hot lead right now, but I feel like that was just building a good relationship. And you never know what that's going to turn into in the future. So talk to you guys later. Go crush it. And I'll see you later.